Winter 1467. The Carpathian Mountains stand under a hard overcast sky, their slopes buried in snow as a vast Hungarian host advances through the frozen valleys in disciplined columns. King Matthias Corvinus rides at the fore on a black war horse, his plate armor catching the pale light, his breath rising in the cold, his expression severe and certain. Across Moldavia, villages have already been put to the torch. Smoke hangs over the countryside while peasants move through the trees with what little they can carry, having burned their own homes to deny the invaders supplies. Stephen the Great watches this destruction with measured calm. Outnumbered, he refuses battle in the open and instead lets hunger, exhaustion, and winter work for him. Hidden in the forest, Moldavian soldiers wait in silence among the pines, their numbers steady, their weapons ready, their faces still in the snow-muted dark. By mid-December, the Hungarian army reaches Baia, a town of wooden houses and palisades that seems to offer shelter from the frost. The soldiers occupy the streets, break into cellars, and raid stores for food and drink, believing the worst of the march is behind them. As evening falls, the valley fills with campfires and the town glows in the cold darkness. The Hungarians settle in, guarded but no longer wary. Inside his pavilion, Matthias studies a map by candlelight and arranges markers with confidence, planning the next stage of the campaign. Outside, his elite guards laugh around a fire, removed from their armor and careless in the warmth, while the forest beyond them remains black and motionless. Deep in that darkness, Moldavian boots move with absolute silence through fresh snow, the first sign that the night has turned. Stephen leads his men forward under a moonless sky, the column flowing out of the trees like a shadow given shape. The Moldavian force splits into several columns and closes around Baia from multiple sides, sealing the town inside a tightening ring. At the edge of the camp, Stephen raises one hand, and the army stops at once, holding still in the cold as if listening for the moment itself. The vanguard crouches near the palisade while a Hungarian sentry faces away, unaware that a whole army waits behind him. Then the silence breaks. Torches flare alive across the Moldavian line, and the night is cut open by fire. Archers release flaming arrows in a massive volley, and the sky fills with streaks of burning light. The arrows strike the thatched roofs and timber walls of Baia, where the dry wood catches almost instantly. Within minutes, the town becomes a furnace, flames surging over rooftops while smoke and sparks rise into the winter dark. Inside the streets, panic spreads as half-clothed Hungarian soldiers stumble from burning houses and choking tents, blinded by smoke and heat. Moldavian infantry charge through the gates and into the town, driving forward with polearms and axes against men who have not yet fully woken. The narrow lanes become a slaughter ground, lit only by the surrounding fire, with embers drifting through the air as steel crashes against steel. A Hungarian knight fumbles with his armor in an alley, while his squire struggles with the buckles, both of them exposed to the advancing attackers. Nearby, cavalry stables catch fire, and terrified horses break loose, trampling men and scattering the camp in blind panic. Matthias throws open the flap of his pavilion and tries to rally his commanders, shouting orders over the roar of the burning town. 3 arrows streak through the smoke and strike him, and the king falls hard to his knees in the snow and mud. His royal guard rushes in and locks shields together around him, forming a tight defensive circle to prevent his capture. Moldavian troops slam into that shield wall with axes and swords, sparks flying as they press forward through the fire-lit chaos. By dawn, the flames have burned down to black ash and smoking timber. The Hungarian army is broken, and the survivors begin to withdraw in disorder. The retreat turns into a grim march back through the frozen passes, with wounded men carrying Matthias on a rough litter, past abandoned siege weapons half buried in snow. Stephen remains behind amid the ruins of Baia, mounted and motionless, watching the enemy vanish into the mountains under the pale morning light.